make sure na may ma-print nyo o print out copy nyo kasi lumabas kasi yung application ko dun sa Adobe. Parang May 30 daw mag-expire daw yung license ko. No? Hindi ko alam kung baka kasi may effect. Okay, naririnig niyo ako? Narinig niyo ako?
Opo, sir.
Yes po.
Okay, pakiprint na lang, no? Konti lang naman eh. I-print lang yung mga dapat i-print. Kasi yung license ko ng ano ko. Sa game, no? Again, doon sa tax, basta pa nag-quiz na tayo, ibibigay ko po yung coverage, no? Para sama-sama po, no? Okay. Kasi yung susundin natin na lecture is yung sa handouts, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no? Para hindi mapulo. Tapos, sa par, kung ano naman nakalagay dun sa outline, no? Okay, game? For corporate, no? These are the 5 type of income taxes. We have standard income tax, penalty income tax, and then special income tax. For standard income tax, we have national income tax, final withholding tax, and capital gain tax. Penalty income tax, the minimum corporate income tax, and special income tax, branch profit remittance tax. Okay, let us first define what is a corporation under the NRC, no? And then under the new law, no? Kasama na po yung one-person corporation. No? Pero yung one-person corporation dyan, dapat is a natural person. No? Dapat natural person. Again, under NRRC, pag sinabi natin corporation, one-person corporation, partnership, no matter how created or organized, joint stock company, joint account, kwentas, and participation, association, or insurance companies. However, no, the term corporation does not include general professional partnership and then joint venture or consortium for the purpose of undertaking construction project or engaging in energy operation pursuant to an operating consortium agreement under service contract with government. For corporation, we have domestic corporation. And then for domestic corporation, we have in general, GOCC, except SSS, GSIS, Pag-ibig, PhilHealth, Local Water District, Taxable Partnership, Proprietary Education and Non-Profit Hospital, FCDU of Domestic Bank. Tapos, etong FGH, no? Separate module to, no? Ito naman is yung POGO pagdating sa corporation, no? Kasi kung sa individual, kung maaalala po nyo, regardless yung classification ng alien, the compensation is subject to 25% final withholding tax, no? Okay, and then pag sa corporation naman po, 5% naman po, no? Okay, saka natin discuss yung mamaya, no? And then, resident foreign corporation, no? We have in general, resident international carrier, OBU, regional operating, regional headquarter, service contractor, petroleum. Again, ito, Ecozone, separate module, and then foreign-based offshore gaming license, no? And then non-resident, this one, and then exempt corporation, no? Okay, discuss natin ngayon, no? These are the different types of income. Ordinary income or net income refers to ordinary income table. Passive income refer to passive income or intercorporate table. And then capital gain, no? For ordinary income, this one, no? First, you need to identify the corporate taxpayers. We have domestic corporation, resident foreign corporation, and non-resident foreign corporation. And then pagdating sa side post or place of taxation, domestic corporation is taxable within and without the Philippines, resident foreign corporation within the Philippines, and then non-resident foreign corporation within the Philippines. No? For domestic and resident foreign corporation, tax base is net income, while non-resident foreign corporation is gross income enumerated by law. And then take note, for domestic corporation, tax rate is either 20% or 25%. And I would like to highlight the effectivity date of the 20%, that is July 1, 2020. For your resident foreign corporation, no, 25%, beginning July 1, 2020. Gusto ko lang i-emphasize na hindi applicable yung 20% sa resident foreign corporation. And then for the non-resident foreign corporation, a final withholding tax of 25%. And then take note the effectivity date, January 1, 2021. January 1, 2021. Format in the IDR, sales, revenue, receipts, net, less cost of goods sold, cost of sales, gross income from operation, add other taxable income, not subject to final taxes, total gross income, minus itemized or optional, net taxable income, tax rate, 25 or 20 is equal to regular corporate income tax. And then ulit itong 20 applicable lang to sa domestic corporation, no? Hindi ito applicable sa present foreign corporation. And then yung 20%, no? Okay, take note ang domestic corporation, ang tax rate is pwedeng 25 or 20%, no? If the problem is silent, we use 25%, no? On the other hand, we use 20% pag na-meet po yung dalawang conditions. Okay, what are the two conditions? The net taxable income during the taxable year, not more than 5 million. And then the total net assets, except land, where yung land po is classified po siya as a property, plant, and equipment, no? Not more than 100, no? For the net asset, no, or asset, 100 million and below, ang taxable net income, 5 million and below. Pag na-meet po yung dalawang conditions, no, 20%. Pero kung hindi na-meet yung dalawa, 25%, no, 25%. And then again, no, take note effectivity date ng um, 25 July 1, 2020. Okay. And then assets, net of depreciation and allowance keep in. Okay, take note. Okay, for the passive, okay, since diniscuss natin sa individual, ang kaibahan lang wala dito yung prices at saka winnings. Okay, walang prices and winnings, no? Okay. Again, for the passive, no? interest on currency bank deposit, domestic and resident foreign corporation, 20%, non-resident foreign corporation, 25%, yield or any other monetary benefit from deposit substitutes, trust fund and similar arrangement, 20%, 20%, 25%, 25%. Royalties, lahat ng royalties, no? Wala na dito, hindi mo na kailangan i-identify kung book, literary work, or musical composition. No? Basta sabi royalties, all royalties, no? For domestic and resident foreign corporation, 20%. Non-resident foreign corporation, 25%. Interest income under expanded foreign currency, no? 15%. Pero pag sabi nga natin pag exempt. Non-resident foreign corporation. Prices, ITR, and then 25% final tax. And take note under intercorporate dividend, if the domestic corporation receive dividend from domestic corporation, non-taxable. If the resident foreign corporation receive dividend from domestic corporation, non-taxable. If the non-resident foreign corporation receive dividend from domestic corporation, 15% final withholding tax. Kung may tax sparing. A 15% final withholding tax is imposed if the country in which the non-resident foreign corporation is domiciled allowed a tax credit against the corporation. Tax due, okay, to 10%, which is the difference between the regular and the 15% rate. No? If the foreign corporation or if the foreign country does not allow any credit in favor of the non-resident foreign corporation, then the rate is 25%. Kaya kung may tax sparing, 15. Kung walang tax sparing, 25%. As a general, no, if the domestic corporation receive dividend from foreign corporation, this is included in the returnable ITR. But there will be instances, no, exempted po siya pag na-meet mo lahat ng requirements. And what are the requirements? This one. Such dividend are reinvested in the business operation of the domestic corporation in the Philippines within the next taxable year from the receipt thereof. The use thereof shall be limited to funding the working capital requirements, capital expenditures, dividend payment, investment in domestic subsidiary and infrastructure project of the domestic corporation recipients, and the domestic corporation directly hold at least 20% in value of the outstanding shares of the foreign corporation and has held the same uninterruptedly for a minimum of 2 years or for the entire existence of the foreign corporation if the foreign corporation has been in existence. Okay. As a general rule, no, if the resident foreign corporation receive dividend from foreign corporation, not taxable. No? If the part is sourced within the Philippines, such shall be taxable and shall be included in the ITR of the recipients. No? Um, hindi na applicable yan predominance test na yan. No? Okay? Kaya as a general rule, pag a non-resident foreign corporation receive different from foreign corporation, non-taxable. Again, no, hindi ito applicable to predominant test. Applicable na lang itong predominant test pag ang domestic corporation naka-receive ng dividend from foreign corporation. Pag ang gross income Philippines is mas malaki or equal sa gross income foreign country, yung dividend na na-receive ni domestic corporation from foreign, exempted. Hindi na po kailangan i-check yung conditions. Okay, ano yung condition? Ito, no? Pero pag hindi na-meet yung at least 50%, pwede pa rin maging exempted. Pero dapat ma-meet po lahat yung um, conditions, no? Okay? Ano yung condition? Is kailangan ma-meet mo lahat yan para maging exempted from the um, tax, no? And then, ano po yung form na dapat fill up? Monthly remittance form 619F, filed not later than the 10th day of the month following the month when the withholding was made, billed for the first 2 months of each calendar quarter, and then quarterly remittance, BIR Form 1601FQ, filed not later than the last day of the month following the close of the quarter during which the withholding was made. And then you attach the quarterly alpha list payees, reflecting the name of the payees, their team number, and the amount of income paid to each, and then the final withholding tax from each. For interest income from the deposit substitute, we use BIR Form 1602Q, and then this must be filed not later than the last day of the month following the close of the quarter. And then for the annual information return, we use BIR Form 1604F. Filed on or before January 31 of the year following the calendar in which the income payments subject to final withholding tax are paid or approved. Annual alpha list of payees, income payment, and final withholding tax shall be reflected in the schedule of Form 1604F. For the capital gain tax, 15%, this is applicable to domestic, resident, and non-resident, not traded, no? Same sa diniscuss natin sa individual, no? Filed within 30 days after the close of each taxable transactions, BIR Form 1707. For annualization, BIR Form 1707A, on or before 15th day of the fourth month following the close of the preceding taxable year. Kaya depende yan kung calendar year siya or fiscal year. Kasi ang corporation pwede gumamit ng fiscal year. Pag listed and traded, 6 over 10 of 1% of the net selling price, and this must be filed by the stockbroker. They use BIR Form 2552, filed within 5 banking days from the close of the collection, no? Alam na natin yun, di ba? And then, for the final withholding tax ng shares of stocks, applicable sa lahat. Okay? The exception for individual also applied for corporate taxpayer. Pero pagdating sa 6% capital gain tax, applicable lang po to sa domestic corporation. Hindi siya applicable sa resident foreign corporation and non-resident foreign corporation. No? Sale of real property classified as capital asset, transaction subject, the sale, exchange, or other disposition of land, building, which are not used in business, therefore they are classified as capital assets. Tax rate, seller is domestic corporation, the final tax of 6% based on gross selling price or per market value, whichever is higher. The per market value is the higher between the commissioner value and the assessor value. BIR form to be filed 1706, filed within 30 days following each sales exchange disposition of real property. If the seller is a resident foreign corporation, the gain is returnable, meaning included po siya sa ITR subject to the normal tax rate of 25%. If the seller is a non-resident foreign corporation, final tax of 25% on the capital gain realized on the sale. No? And then yung form, monthly remittance form, BIR Form 619F, quarterly remittance form, BIR Form 1601FU, annual information return, BIR Form 1604F. Exemptions from the capital gain tax, sale of raw lands to be used for socialized housing project or sold under the community mortgage program, land transfer under Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law of 1988. Okay, let us now discuss domestic corporation. No? Special corporation for proprietary education institution and hospital non-profit, no? A special tax rate of 10%, but beginning July 1, 2020 until June 30, 2023, 1% under the predominant test, no? Where you need to compare the gross income related activity versus gross income unrelated, no? Example for school, pag sa proprietary, no, yung school meron po siyang other income. No? Example si PSBA meron siyang vacant building and then the vacant building is pinapa-parking, no? And then nagbabayad ng parking fee, no? Okay, you just compare the related and unrelated. No? Related example yung mga tuition fees. Unrelated example is yung parking fee. Pag mas malaki yung related, 10% or 1%. 1% from July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2023. On the other hand, pag mas malaki yung unrelated, we use um, um, 25%. No? Okay? Kaya, same with the hospital. No? Ayan, no? Sir, paano? Okay. Do not exceed. Kaya meaning, pag mas malaki yung related or mag-equal man yan, no? 10 or 1, no? Pero pag mas malaki ang related, 25. Kaya na provided that the gross income from the unrelated business and other activity does not exceed, no? Kaya pag nag-equal, no? Special, no? Pero pag mas malaki ang related, normal, no? Exceed 50%, normal. For the ay, final tax on income of a foreign currency deposit unit of local bank, pertaining to local bank, no? Under expanded foreign currency deposit system, income from foreign currency loan granted to Philippine resident other than OBU or other depository bank, 10%. Interest income from foreign currency interbank deposit, 10%. While income from foreign currency transactions with non-resident OBUs, local commercial bank, and branches of foreign bank authorized to transact business under foreign currency deposit system exempted. Note income from foreign currency transactions shall include interest income from lending operations, including bank charges, commission, service fees, and net foreign exchange transactions. For service contractor and subcontractor engaged in petroleum operation, liable to an 8% final tax on gross income derived from such contract in petroleum operations. Provided, however, that the income received from all other sources within or without the Philippines in the case of domestic contractor and subcontractor shall be subject to regular income tax under the tax code. Okay, sabi ko nga separate module to. Separate module. Separate module. Tapos yung microfinance naman, okay, ito, nagpapautang na walang collateral. Microfinance NGO, nagpapautang na walang collateral. A duly registered and accredited microfinance NGO shall pay 2% based on its gross receipts from microfinance operation in lieu of all national taxes. However, non-microfinance activities shall be subject to the regular taxes. Yung OVO, this one. An offshore gaming license in an offshore gaming operator, duly licensed and authorized to conduct offshore gaming operation, including the acceptance of bets from offshore customers. The income of an offshore gaming license organized in the Philippines shall be taxed as follows. Gaming revenue, the entire gross gaming revenue or receipts or the agreed predetermined minimum monthly gaming revenue or receipts, whichever is higher. No? Revenue versus the predetermined, whichever is higher, multiplied by 5%. The 5% is the gaming tax, shall be in lieu of all other direct and indirect internal revenue taxes and local taxes. Gross gaming revenues shall mean gross wagers less payout. And then, pag meron silang income from non-gaming, subject to 25%. Okay, the non-gaming revenue of duly licensed Philippine-based offshore gaming license shall be subject to an income tax equivalent to 25% of the taxable income derived from all sources within and out the Philippines. Notes. The 5% gaming tax is actually an OPP imposed under Section 125A of the Tax Code. This shall be directly remitted to BIR not later than 20th day following the end of each month. Accredited service providers, no, to offshore gaming licenses shall not be subject to 5% gaming tax. Instead, it shall pay such rate of the imposed under the tax code. No? Paano po yung normal? Furthermore, it shall be liable for the all other taxes, local and national. OPT and other percentage tax is not an income tax. Remember that, no? OPT and other percentage tax is not an income tax, but a business tax which is imposed on the sales transaction. Accredited service provider to an offshore gaming license shall be a natural person regardless of citizenship resident, juridical persons, whenever duly organized, which is provide ancillary services to an offshore gaming licensee or to any gaming licensee or operator with licenses from other jurisdiction. Such ancillary services include but shall not be limited to customers and technical relations and support information technology, gaming software, data provision, payment solution, and live and streaming services. And then for the special lesson foreign corporation, your international carrier doing business in the Philippines is subject to 2.5% based on the gross Philippine billing. And the carrier, either air or by means of water, must be originated in the Philippines. Gross Philippine billing means a gross revenue derived from carriage of person, excess baggage, cargo, and mail originated from the Philippines in a continuous and uninterrupted flight, irrespective of the place of sale or issue, place of payment. No? Kaya walang bearing dito yung place of sales or issue ng ticket. Basta mahalaga is yung flight po dapat is originated in the Philippines. Rules na dapat natin tandaan. Tickets we validated, exchanged, and or endorsed to another international airline form part of the gross Philippine billing if the passenger board a plane in a port or in the Philippines, provided that for a flight or voyage which originate from the Philippines but transshipment of passenger takes place at any port outside the Philippines on another carrier, only the adequate portion of the cost of the ticket correspond to the leg flown from the Philippines to a point of transshipment shall form part of the gross Philippine billings. When a passenger his excess baggage, cargo, and mail originally commencing his flight or voyage from a foreign port alights or is discharged in any Philippine port and thereafter board or is loaded on another airplane vessel owned by the same international carrier, the flight voyage from the Philippines to any foreign port shall be considered originated from the Philippines if the intervening period lumagpas na po siya ng 48 hours. If the failure to depart within 48 hours is due to reason beyond the control of the passenger, such as when the next available flight or voyage leaves beyond 48 hours, or such failure is due to force majeure, no? The flight or voyage from the Philippines shall not be considered originating from the Philippines. If the second aircraft vessel belong to a different international carrier, the flight voyage from the Philippines shall be considered originated from the Philippines regardless of the length of the intervening period between arrival to and departure from the Philippines. No? Remember yung mga rules. No? And then, kung may preferential rate, apply natin. No? Kaya pwedeng sa international carrier, either by means of air or water, pwedeng mas mababa sa 2.5% kung may international treaty agreement. You follow, no? Pwedeng mas mababa or baka exempted. Under Republic Act number 10378, no? International carrier or shipping carrier, they are subject to 2.5% based on the gross Philippine billings. Okay, if there is an agreement of preferential rate or exemption on the basis of the treaty, no? We follow the agreement. We follow the treaty. Provided that the Philippines is signatory on the basis of the rules of reciprocity. However, such carriers may earn a compensation or commission income from the sale of the passage documents to cover offline flight or voyages of its principal office or online flight voyages of other carrier. Such income shall not be subject to 2.5% but shall be subject to the regular income tax rate. Kaya kung ito si international carrier, meron po siyang other income other than doon po sa carrier. The other income is subject to the regular tax rate of 25%. Again, I repeat 25% because the 20% is not applicable to restaurant. 20% is applicable only to domestic corporation. Applicable only to domestic corporation. Offshore banking unit shall mean a branch, subsidiary, or affiliate of foreign bank which is duly authorized by the Bangko Sentral to transact offshore banking business in the Philippines. Same siya sa domestic, kaya lang pagdating po ng April 11, 2021, OBU is no longer enjoy the 10% preferential rate. Instead, they are subject to regular tax rate of 25%. Kaya, yung kanina pinag-discuss natin FCDU, pag domestic corporation, applicable pa rin to. Pero pa resident foreign corporation, hindi to applicable. Subject to the regular tax rate of 25%. Okay, take note, no? Pag domestic, applicable pa to. Pero pag resident foreign corporation, hindi siya applicable because subject siya sa 25%. Yung regional headquarter, dalawa yan eh. Isang area at saka isang operating. Siyempre the word area, wala siyang operation, therefore not subject to the regular tax rate. Pero ang operating, effective January 1, 2022, treated na sila as a regular corporate, no? Therefore subject to 25%. And then any income na i-remit ni regional operating headquarter do sa parent company subject to the profit remittance tax. Service contractor, subcontractor engaged in petroleum 8%, no? Ito separate module. Ito na-discuss natin 5% pogo. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin ang non-resident foreign corporation. The non-resident foreign corporation beginning January 1, 2021 subject to 25%. Meron din special non-resident foreign corporation. Tatlo yan eh. Ito oh. Non-resident cinematographic film owner lessor. 25% final withholding tax from all sources within the Philippines. No? Non-resident owner lessor vessel chartered by Philippine National 4.5%. Pero dapat no approved by the Maritime Industry Authority. Meaning Philippine Charter dapat. And then aircraft machinery and other equipment 7.5%. Interest on foreign loan 20%. Income from any expanded foreign currency exempted. At ito naman, exempt corporation, exempted po sila pag income from the related activity. Therefore, kung meron silang income na unrelated activity, the income from the unrelated is subject to the regular tax rate. And then, hindi siya automatic exempted, no? Kailangan po nila mag-apply ng Certificate of Tax Exemption. Who are exempt corporation under the NRC, labor, agricultural, horticultural organization not organized principally for profit, mutual saving banks not having a capital stock represented by shares, and cooperative banks without capital stock organized and operated for mutual purpose without profit, beneficiary society, order, or association operating for exclusive benefit of the members, such as fraternal organization operating under the large system, or a mutual aid association of or a non-stock corporation organized by employee providing for payment of life, sickness, accident, or other benefit exclusively to the members of such society, order, or association, or non-stock corporation, or their dependents. No? Cemetery company owned and operated exclusively for the benefit of its members, non-stock corporation or association organized and operated exclusively for religious, cemetery company owned and operated exclusively for the benefit of its members, non-stock corporation or association organized and operated exclusively for religious, charitable, scientific, athletic, or cultural purposes, or for the rehabilitation of veterans, no part of its net income or assets shall belong to or inure to the benefit of any member, organizer, officer, or any specific persons. Business league, chamber of commerce, board of trade not organized for profit or no part of the net income of which inure to the benefit of any private stockholders or individual, civic league or organization not organized for profit but operated exclusively for the promotion of social welfare, a non-stock non-profit education institution, government education institution, family family farmers no or other mutual typhoon or par insurance company, mutual beach or irrigation company, mutual or cooperative telephone company, like organization of a purely local charter, the income of which consists solely of assessment dues, fees collected from members or for the sole purpose of meeting its expenses. Farmers, cruise growers, or like association organized and operated as a sales agent for the purpose of marketing the product of its member and turning back to them the profit of sales less the necessary selling expense on the basis of the quantity of goods finished by them. Under XM, child caring and caring placing institution license accredited by the DSWD, no? To implement the post-take care program, duly registered cooperative on income from transaction with members and non-members as long as the income is related to its main business or purpose, provided that accumulated reserves or undivided net savings exceeded 10 million should be exempt only income from transaction with members. Homeowner association generally pays dues or contribution. However, the same are exempted from LGU having jurisdiction over HUA certificate, lack of resources from the render of service. Okay, ano pa yung mga exempted, no? Non-stock savings and loan associations, no? SL accumulate savings of its members to be used for long-term loan to members. These are exempt final taxes, interest income from the deposit, no? Dami pa, no? Okay. Other organization exempt from income tax in accordance with special laws, Philippine Red Cross, PDIC, sport facilities. Okay. Pero dapat may condition yan para mag-exempted, no? The following income and every kind of property shall be exempted, no? Okay. Dapat ma-meet po yung dalawang test, no? Yung organizational test and operational test, no? Tapos tong BOI nga, sabi ko nga, separate module yun. Okay. MCIT. Mamaya na yan, no? Medyo madami-dami na tayo nagawa. Nakakalula na, di ba? Pakilabas yung handouts. Mamaya tayo MCIT. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, dapat make sure ma-print yun, no? Kasi nag-fax yung sa akin yung Adobe po nung pang mag-expire. Hindi ko alam baka ma-apektuhan. Okay, game. Kasi hindi ko pa na-discuss MCIT. Hindi ko lang ito. Tapos MCIT na pala agad. No? O sige, ano mga tayo game? Okay, game. ABC, a corporation registered in Norway. Naka-registered siya sa Norway, therefore foreign corporation. No? Foreign corporation siya, naka-registered sa Norway kasi dapat register sa Philippines para domestic. No? And then has a 50 NW electric power plant in San Jose, Batangas. Aside from ABC income from its power plant, which amount of the following is not considered as part of the income from sources within the Philippines? Siyempre, yung hindi siya sources inside, no? Outside siya. Outside, no? Kasi ang resident foreign corporation taxable lang po in the Philippines, no? Your income in the Philippines. A, gain from sale to an Ilocos Norte power plant generated both from the United States. Diba sabi natin place of sales? Saan yung place of sales? Philippines. Kaya Philippines po siya. Interest earned on its dollar deposit in a Philippine bank under expanded foreign currency. You have 15% final tax. Gain from sale in London shares of stock and other securities of San Miguel Domestic Corporation, 15% capital gain tax. Royalties from the use in Brazil and then the design in the Philippines. Eh, saan ba binenta? Sa Brazil, no? Therefore, outside the, or saan ginamit, no? Sa Brazil, therefore outside the Philippines. Hindi kasama to, no? Okay, yung Philippines na dapat. A corporation is registered under the law of the Virgin Islands. It has an extensive operation in Southeast Asia. In the Philippines, its products are imported and sold at a markup by its exclusive distributor, Kim Trading Incorporated. The BIR compiled a record of all import of Kim from outlets, no? And imposed tax of outlets net income derived from, okay, which is the BIR correct? Okay, una, alamin natin, no? Ulitin natin na A corporation is registered under the law of Virgin Islands. Ano siya? Foreign corporation, no? It has an extensive operation in Southeast Asia. In the Philippines, its products are imported and sold marked up by the exclusive distributor, Kim Trading. The BIR compiled records of all import of Kim from A and imposed A net income derived from export. Is the BIR correct? No, no. Why? Because A is a non-resident foreign corporation not engaged in business, subject to 25% final withholding tax. Okay? Number three, AVC Incorporated, a corporation registered and holding office in Australia, not operating in the Philippines, no? May be subject to income tax in the Philippines, situs or place of taxation, no? Kung may income siya in the Philippines, no? Kaya you identify, no? Kung meron po siyang income in the Philippines. Gain it derived from the sale of Australia of an or cashier bought from the Philippines which proceed converted to peso. Um, Philippines ba siya? Hindi eh. Saan siya binenta? Australia. Therefore, outside. Gain it derived from the sale of Australia shares of stock of Philex Philippine Corporation. Philippine Corporation, therefore, inside. Dividend earned from investment foreign corporation that 40% of gross income is Philippine sources. Di ba dapat para maging within the Philippines, dapat at least 50% interest income derived from dollar under expanded foreign currency. Di ba, non-resident alien, non-resident alien play, non-resident foreign corporation, hindi kasama.
Kahapon.
Okay. Answer is letter B. Number 4. A corporation organized and created under the law of foreign country and then doing business in the Philippines, no? The foreign corporation doing business in the Philippines, answer letter boy, Western Foreign Corporation. No? Number 5, a domestic corporation may employ as a basis for filing its annual corporate income tax return. Diba sabi nga natin ang corporation, pwede siyang gumamit ng calendar year or fiscal year. Kailan ang filing? Quarterly, 60 days after the end of each first 3 quarters. Okay, mag-bibilang po tayo ng 60 days after each first 3 quarters. No? And then yung annual, 4th month, following the close of the taxable year, no? Kaya pag calendar, 4th month is April 15, no? And then for the fiscal, you count, no? Yung 4th month. And then number 8. One of the general principles of income taxation. A foreign corporation engaged in business in the Philippines is taxable all income derived from sources within and without. False, no? Kasi within na, remember mo yung mistake mo.
Itong cash address mo.
Oh. Remember that. Okay. Ano pa? Ano ba yung hash? Ano ba yung hash?
Hash.
A foreign corporation engaged in business in the Philippines taxable all income derived from sources within the Philippines. Correct, no? A domestic corporation is taxable only in the Philippines. False. A domestic corporation taxable only outside. False, no? Kasi domestic corporation inside and outside. Answer is letter B. Which is not fall under the definition of corporation. Sole proprietorship. Kasi di ba dapat one person. Hindi naman binanggit na sole proprietorship. No? Okay. Next, which of the following is subject to income tax? No? Non-staff, non-profit, educational, exempt, public educational institution, exempt, no? Kasi government school, civic league, or organization not organized for profit and operate exclusively for the promotion of social welfare, exempt, no? Mutual saving banks and cooperative bank having a capital stock represented by shares organized and operated for mutual purposes and profit. May profit, no? Dapat hindi siya non-profit. Okay, GOCC is taxable like a domestic corporation inside and outside, no? Except yung PhilHealth, SSS, Pag-ibig, local water district, no? Letter A, they are exempted from the corporate income tax. Ang public education institution, no? Government school, di ba? Like University of the Philippines is exempted from the corporate income tax. Which of the following is not correct? The following are exempt from the corporate income tax. Local water district, BIR, no? Siyempre, Social Security, yes. Except government-owned control. Kasi nga, as a general rule, the government-owned control corporation is treated like a domestic corporation, taxable inside and outside the Philippines. Number 14. Which of the following may be subject to the corporate income tax? A, no. B, no. C, no. Answer letter C, no? Kasi pwedeng 10 or 1% depende kasi sa date or 25% depende kasi sa predominance. Number 15, wala na akong diniscuss na improperly accumulated earning tax. Wala na yan. Obsolete na po yan, no? Okay, ngayon, magdi-discuss tayo ng MCIT. Pero I guess, napagod tayo, di ba? Kumain muna tayo, nabalik tayo ng 7:30. Okay na ba kumain tayo?
Opo,
7:30.
sir.
Muna, no? Tapos we will discuss MCIT. Okay. Hello? Rinig ako. Rinig ako. Ay, nawala ako. Nawala. Ay. Nawala. Wait lang, nawala isa. Pinindot ko kasi yung sa Google Mail. Google. Ano yan? Text ko. Yes. Okay, MCIT na tayo, no? Bali for today, tatapusin ko yung incorporation. Tapos next meeting, partnership, estate and class. Kailan ba ang first quiz? Tingnan lang natin. Tingnan ko. Wait lang. Ayan. Ito na yung schedule. Sorry. Okay. Ito. Yan. Ay, wala. Ayun. Ayun yung quiz. Ito. March 27. March 27. Seven 28. Kailan yun? kailangan mag-post na pala kung ano yung corporate. Sige. Magpo-post na ako sa Google Classroom ng kung ano yung corporate siya. Susundin yung coverage yung ipopost ko sa Google Classroom. Okay, March 27 and 28. Yung sa akin ha. Alam niyo na yun, yung quiz, yung schedule. Alam niyo na? Hindi pa.
Sir, sabi po kasi dun sa orientation, yung mga reviewers daw po yung magsasabi.
Sige.
Parang nakadepende po sa inyo.
Sige. Pero ang alam ko kasi sabay-sabay kami, kaya mag-ready na kayo. Ang alam ko 27, 28, sabay-sabay yan. Kaya mag-ready na kayo. Lahat ng subject, no? Hintay na lang yung kung ano yung mga subject na naka-schedule sa 27, saka yung 28. No? Okay. Anyway, balik tayo sa lesson natin. Para hindi po kayo mabigla. Okay. Let us now discuss MCIT, no? Minimum Corporate Income Tax. Who are subject? Domestic corporation and resident foreign corporation. Rate, base, 2% of gross income. Okay, taxpayer shall pay higher, whichever is higher, between the MCIT and the regular corporate income tax. Kaya lang, no, from July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2023, 1%. No? And then after June 30, 2023, babalik po siya ng 2%. And then gross income, sales of goods. The term gross income shall mean gross sales, sales return, sales discount, sales allowance, cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold shall include all business expenses directly incurred to produce the merchandise to bring them to their present location or condition. And then gross income, sales of services. In the case of taxpayer engaged in the sales of services, gross income means gross receipts less sales return and allowances, discount, cost of services. Cost of services, lahat ng mga direct cost, no? Na syempre related to services. And then, ayan. Tapos, may question ako na gusto ko na maging clear sa inyo, no? Hindi naman ako nagpaparecite sa inyo, di ba? Tama ba ako?
Hindi po, sir.
Oo, no? Kasi, kung nagulat ako, paparecite na. Hindi mamaya na lang. Pero alam ko hindi ako eh. Kala ko ako. Game na, no? Okay, and then, ano ba yung mga examples, no? Ito po, no? Sa bangko, ang interest expense kasama din siya sa cost of services. And then, wait lang, sorry ha. Ano lang ako, saday lang. Balik ako saday lang. Sorry. Wala lang. Okay, sorry ha. Game. And then, actually pag sinabi natin gross income, no? Sales minus cost plus other income. Gross income. Okay? Kaya nga tingnan nyo, pag magko-compute tayo ng OSD, 40% of gross income, OSD, pagdating sa corporation, pwede ba pagdating sa individual, sales plus other operating income, ang basis natin for the computation of the OSD, no? And then, however, according to the regulation, the term gross income, kasama po lahat ng income na hindi siya exempted sa income tax at subject to final withholding tax. No? Kaya kasama lahat ng other income sa gross income. And then yung computation natin ng MCIT, fourth year of the taxable, no? Immediately the year in which it commence business. And take note na commence, ha? And then pag sinabi commence business, taxable year in which business operation commence shall be in the year in which registered with the BIR. Yun pong ibig sabihin ng commence, no? Register with the BIR. Okay. Kaya, kung ang commencement is July 1, 2022, add ka na ng 4 years, starting January 1, 2026, ang computation ng MCIT. And then again, no? Ano sabi? Commence its business. And then pag sabi commence, registered with the BIR. And then nagkakaroon tayo ng excess MCIT. Pag mas malaki yung MCIT, pwede siya i-carry forward hanggang 3 taon kung mas malaki ang regular corporate income tax. Napag-usapan natin yung mga special corporation. Pag special corporation, hindi natin kailangan mag-compute ng MCIT. Kasi nga, meron po sila special tax rate. Meron sila special tax rate. And ito yung mga examples, no? Education institution, hospital, FCDU, at saka yung mga corporation na special incentive. Hindi applicable ang MCIT sa international carrier. Yung regional operating headquarter dati, no? Eh ngayon, di ba, regular na po sila, therefore, subject na po. Take note, RC, yung Real Estate Investment Trust is the only domestic corporation subject to RCIT na hindi subject sa MCIT. Remember that, no? Yung mga real estate investment tax, sila po ay subject to regular corporate income tax at you don't need to compute the MCIT. Okay, ito yung mga excuses where you don't need to compute MCIT, and then the Secretary of Finance, upon the recommendation of the Commissioner, may suspend sa MCIT, submit the following proof na prolonged labor disputes, force majeure, and legitimate business reverse. Rules of computation MCIT. Excess MCIT dapat, okay, if any, no, for the year computed annually, that is in the fourth quarterly annual return, the quarterly tax shall be higher of the RCIT or the MCIT if the quarterly tax due is the MCIT. The excess MCIT from previous shall not be allowed be credited. However, no, pwede mo i-minus yung CWT, quarterly income tax payment paid for the previous quarter, and excess tax credit of prior year are allowed as credit against the quarterly MCIT. Pero kung mas malaki yung RCIT, pwede natin i-minus yung excess MCIT natin ng previous year. Wala nang improperly accumulated. Wala na yan. Wala nang improperly accumulated. No? Okay, mamaya natin discuss yung special income tax. Okay, punta tayo sa quizzer. Game. Number 16. No? Which of the following statement is not correct? MCIT is not applicable to less than foreign corporation. False, no? Kasi ang MCIT is applicable sa domestic and resident. No? The corporate quarterly return shall be filed within 60 days following the close of each first 3 quarters of the taxable year. 2. Resident foreign corporation will be taxed on the net income from sources within the Philippines only. 2. Non-resident foreign corporation are taxed on gross income within the Philippines only. 2. Next, number 17. The following income are subject to final tax except royalty income derived by a domestic corporation from a domestic crew, cash dividend received by a non-resident foreign corporation from a domestic, yes, either 15 or 25 depende kung may taxes sparing or wala. If a domestic corporation receive dividend from domestic corporation, letter C, exempted. Interest income from peso deposit received by a resident is subject to final withholding tax, no? 2. And then branch profit remitted, so head to is yes, no? Branch profit remittance tax. Hindi applicable daw ang MCIT, no? The MCIT shall not apply to the following less than foreign corporation, no? Okay. The MCIT shall not apply to the following less than foreign corporation. Wait lang, mali yung question, no? The MCIT shall apply to the following except, pakibago po, no? The MCIT shall apply to the following resident except, ayusin natin ha, mali yung question. Start. Start. Ayan. Pakatan. Yan. Okay ba? Okay, again, correction, for number 18. The MCIT shall apply to the following Western Foreign Corporation. Except letter A, kasi special tax rate, no? Therefore, B, C, D applicable ang MCIT. Next, number 19. If the gross income from unrelated activity exceeds 50% of the total gross income derived by any private education institution, the tax rate shall be regular rate of 25%. This is known as the predominance test. Okay, the term corporation include except general professional partnership kasi they are tax exempt. Okay, apply natin, no? Paano mag-compute ng tax due on a quarterly, no? Ayan, ito mga pala kita. Pag-compute natin is on a cumulative. Mas malaki si normal. Okay, automatic itong tax withheld prior, i-minus mo na yan. Yung tax withheld na 2, 3, o 7, automatic i-minus mo na yan. Ha? Okay. Ito, i-minus mo lang yan pag mas malaki ang normal income tax. Therefore, income tax payable is 40. Second quarter, mas malaki ang MCIT. Therefore, wala tayong minus na excess. Kaya masasabi ko lang na nagamit natin excess pagdating sa annual or yearly. Kasi pag na-expire na po yun at hindi nagamit within 3 years, expired na po siya. And then, ang journal entry natin pag nag-record na expired is debit RA and credit deferred charge. Third quarter, mas malaki normal, minus may excess MCIT prior. And then, pagdating ng fourth quarter, masasabi natin na hindi natin mas malaki si mas malaki si normal, no? Mas malaki si normal. Kaya, deduct mo yung 30. Deduct mo yung 30. Okay? Plus 120 plus 250 plus 200 670 80 plus 250 plus 530 670 minus mo yung 30 dapat 135. Ito dapat answer is letter C. 135. Okay? Correct. $135, no? Hindi letter D. And then, wait lang, ayusin ko lang ito. Sure. Kaya, wait lang. Ayusin natin. Number 24, no? Mas malaki ang dapat 135 talaga ito. Ito pa isa. Ayan, ito. 670. Magkano ito lahat? $20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 35, 125, tama. Minus 30, tama. Minus 10. Magkano na ba nabayaran natin lahat? Baka 40 plus 230 plus 70. Ito 342 minus 30, 165. Ayun, 340 dapat to. Nailagay ko dun sa sa task page. Ito. Diba po? 40 plus 230 40 plus 230 plus 70. 340 lang ito. Ay, bumukas. Ayun ako. Ayan. 340. Tapos, and 165. And 165. Okay. Ayan, correct answer yun. Napaka-screenshot niya kung gusto yung solution.
Sir, wala po nakapresent.
Ay, wala nakapresent. Yung deposit test.
Ngayon lang po, sir, na wala.
Ngayon
Wait.
lang po sir nawala.
O yan. Ayan. Okay. Okay, tama, no? 165, no? Kasi 40 plus 230 plus 7, 340 lahat na nabayaran. Since mas malaki yung normal, pwede natin gamitin yung excess MCIT. No? Kaya nagamitan natin excess MCIE. Okay? Next. Number 26, no? Okay. CPE University Proprietary Educational. Okay. Yung tuition fee, 850. Yung rental, kunin natin yung gross, 150. Mas malaki yung tuition, therefore related. Since 2023, ang gagamitin natin is yung special rate na 1%. Tapos minus natin yung creditable withholding tax, 5% ng rent income. Therefore, meron tayong negative na 5.7. Next, number 27, no? Proprietary education pa rin, no? Tuition fee for 80, rental income for 94 divided by 95%. Mas malaki yung rental income, therefore, hindi applicable yung special rate. Gagamitin natin yung normal rate. Silent po siya, we use 25%, no? Kaya for 80 minus 945 plus 520, 55. 55 times 25%, 13,750. Tapos versus MCIT, no, di ba? 2023, 1%, no? 10,000, mas mataas pa yung 13, minus yung creditable withholding tax, income tax due negative, 12,250. Next, number 28, for the international carriers, no? Continuous flight from Manila to Tokyo, 1,000 tickets times 2,000 per ticket, 2 million. Flight from Manila to Taipei, transfer flight, no, from Taipei to Tokyo, 2,000 tickets at 2,000 per ticket, no? Kailangan natin i-allocate since wala yung number of hours divided by 2 na lang, no? Kasi hanggang from the Philippines lang po, no? 2 million, no? And then continuous flight from Manila to Taipei, 3,000 times 1,000. Ang gross Philippine billings is 7 million. Hindi times 2.5%, no? Answer 175, no? Answer 175. Okay, this is a special problem, no? Nandito lahat siya, no? Meron tayong Philippines, meron tayong USA. Since domestic corporation, taxable siya inside and outside, no? 4 million minus 2.5, and then 40 minus 15, tapos convert natin into Philippine peso. Okay, ang taxable net income word is 2,750,000, silent siya 25%. Since ginamit as a tax credit, pa-minus natin yung binayaran ng income taxes sa abroad, no? $3,000, convert natin into peso. Tax credit is 150. Income tax payable is 537,500. Answer is letter boy. For number 30, ano siya? Less than foreign corporation. Di ba ang less than foreign corporation, income lang siya in the Philippines, no? Kaya 4 million minus 2.5, tax rate 25%, answer 375. For number 31, di ba non-less than foreign corporation? Pag non-less than foreign corporation, subject siya sa 25% final withholding tax, no? Kaya we have gross income in the Philippines, 4 million multiplied by 25%, 1 million. Assuming claim daw as a deduction. Kasi yung taxes paid in abroad, dalawang treatment yan. Pwede i-charge as an expenses or pambawas po siya sa tax due. Ang sinabi sa problem, claim siya as an expenses. And then yung tax credit na yan, applicable lang po yan sa domestic corporation kasi ang domestic corporation lang po inside and outside, no? So we have 4 million minus 2.5, 40 minus 50 minus 3 times convert natin sa Philippine peso, 2.6 times 25%, 650. Pero pag international carrier, gross Philippine billing tayo, 4 million times 2.5%. O cinematographic, applicable to sa non-resident. Ilang percent? 25%. Gross income in the Philippines multiplied by 25%. O, di ba pag vessel, sa baba mo, 4.5%, no? Gross income times 4.5%, 180. Kaya dapat memorize yung tax rate, no? And then aircraft is what? 7.5%, no? Kaya 4 million times 7.5%, 300. Okay. Number 7, if it's a resident corporation and then meron siyang expenses na 3 million unallocated, the 3 million peso must be allocated based on their gross income in the Philippines, no? Ang gross income in the Philippines is 4. Ang gross income sa USA is 2. So we have 6. 4 divided 6 times 3 million. Ang expenses allocated in the Philippines is 2 million. Any expenses na hindi ma-identify should be allocated based on their respective gross income. Ayan. I-discuss natin number 38, branch profit remittance tax. Okay, what is this branch profit remittance tax, no? Yung head office na sa abroad, yung branch na sa Pilipinas, at magre-remit ang branch papunta sa abroad, no? Papunta sa abroad. Tapos mamaya magpo-post ako yung mga coverage ng quiz 1 yung ano. Kasi sinabi ko na yung schedule, no? Expect nyo yung schedule ng quiz, no? Schedule ng quiz. Okay. Hindi lang naman siya, di ba? Okay, game. Okay, branch profit remittance tax, no? Transaction subject, any profit remitted by a branch or a foreign corporation to its head office. This includes any income derived from Philippine sources by a region operating headquarters of a multinational corporation when remitted to the company. Rate, base, 15% final tax on the profit applied or earmarked for remittance, gross of branch profit remittance tax. Except those activities which are registered. Pag na-registered ka sa PESA, SBMA, CDA, TIESA, walang profit remittance tax. Walang profit remittance tax. And then letter C, income not treated as a branch profit, no? The following income are not treated as a branch profit. Income which are not connected with trade or business shall not be a branch profit and therefore not subject to 15%. Example is dividend from the equity securities. Tax treaties. The 15% may be reduced if there is an international treaties to the Philippines is a signatory. Anong form ang gagamitin, no? The same form filed for the monthly remittance of final taxes, BIR Form 619F, or for the quarterly remittance of final taxes, BIR Form 1601FQ, and the annual information return for FWT BIR Form 1604F shall be filed in paying branch profit remittance. Okay? Itong gross income tax, wala na yan. Yung mga wala na, wag na natin pag-aralan, no? Kasi wala nang bearing na yan. Okay, ano yung summary ng changes? Okay. Yung domestic corporation, 25%. MCIT, 1%. From July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2023. Starting July 1, 2023, babalik siya ng 2%. Yung domestic corporation, pwede po maging 20% ang tax rate pag na-meet yung dalawang condition, 5 million and 100 million, no? Net income and assets. Proprietary education institution and non-profit hospital, no? Special rate of 1%, 10%, pag mas malaki yung related income. And then, pagdating sa foreign, no? Rest of foreign corporation, 25%, MCIT, 1% or 2%, OBU, starting April 11, 2021, ang treatment sa kanila is ordinary corporation, no? 25%, and then MCIT, 1 or 2%. Regional Operating Headquarters, starting January 1, 2022, treated na siya as an ordinary corporation, 25%, MCIT 1% or 2% depende sa dates. Non-resident foreign corporation starting January 1, 2021, 25%. And then, eto no, na-discuss na natin to expanded holding tax, no? Same lang din po siya sa individual except eto, 720, hindi 3 million. Okay? Okay, sagutin natin yung problem. Okay, number 38. If it's a less than foreign corporation and 60% of the net profit will be remitted sa head office. Okay, question. Magkano total income tax liability based sa original data? O di first, magko-compute muna tayo ng net income, no? 4 million minus 2.5, 1.5. Ang tax rate is 25%. Therefore, net income after tax is 1,125,000. 60% daw is i-remit. Therefore, magkano yung profit remittance? 675. The 675,000 is subject to 15% remittance tax. Question, magkano total income tax due? Branch profit remittance plus the normal income tax. Answer, 476,250. Pag tinanong ka total income tax natin, no? Sir, bakit hindi sinama yung profit remittance tax, no? Dapat kasama yan, no? Di lang na ano yan. But it should be 476,250. Answer, 476,250. Di lang na bago yung choices, no? 476,250. Total income tax, no? 476,250. Okay. Try nga yung sagutan number 41. 41. Try number 39. Try lang yung muna, no? I-ano ko lang to. Ayun, nakabukas na, no? Ito. Ay, but ito yung pinili ko dapat na choices. Okay, no? Game. Ito, pakibago po to, no? Uling ako dito. Binago ko sa choices ito. 476 to 50. Okay, game. Number 39. Okay, we will now compute the profit remittance tax. A corporation, a resident foreign corporation, no? Provided the following data for taxable year of 2023. Gross income Philippines, gross income USA, no? Domestic corporation, and then foreign corporation, 100% business is in the Philippines. Eh di ba napag-aralan natin, no, pag 100% business in the Philippines, no, Philippine sources po yung 4 million, no? The 40 million plus 4 million minus 12, no? Yung 5 million exempted po, no? Kasi di ba napag-aralan natin, if a resident foreign corporation receive dividend from domestic corporation, exempted, no? And then, di ba ang tax rate ngayon is 25%, ang income tax is 8 million. And then, 32 million times 75% net income after tax, 40% daw i-remit, no? Okay, and then, subject to 15%, no? Question, magkano total income tax, no? Same question lang sa number 38, no? Answer is 9,400,000. 440. Answer 9,440. Next, ito comprehensive. Number 40. A corporation has the following data for the year 2023. Gross income Philippines, gross income USA, gross income Japan, expenses Philippines, expenses USA, expenses Japan, no? Dividend from San Miguel, dividend from Ford Motors, gain from sales San Miguel, directed by Loyalty Philippines, Loyalty USA, interest other than bank deposit, rent, land USA, other rental Philippines, price contest, no? And then interest from expanded foreign currency. Assuming domestic corporation, compute the total tax liability. Okay, simple lang, no? Diba ang domestic corporation is taxable inside and outside the Philippines. Here we have 1 million plus 500 plus 500. Yung 120, ano ba yung 120? From foreign source, no? Wala naman, hindi na ba natin ma-check kung exempted kasi wala yung mga data. Tapos, royalty USA, interest income, no? Other than bank deposit. Okay, di ba inside and outside, rent, USA, rental prices, deductions, no? Di ba ang tax rate is what? 25%. Since ang tinatanong is total income tax expense, di ba? Expanded foreign currency 15%, royalties 20%, gain sale of shares of stock, no? %25. Okay, 25%. Wait lang. Gain on sales shares of stock. Saan na yung ano? Hindi na yung buksan ko. Ito. Wala. Isa na lang. Wait lang po. no, 15% kasi ang capital gain tax. Okay, gain, no? Ayusin natin ito. Nakainas, diba? Wala naman na nagsabi sa akin. Ito. Ito, game. Ang game, no? Okay. Okay, wala tayong problema dun sa 2,230,000 subject to 25%, no? RCIT. Tapos compute tayo ng final tax, expanded foreign currency, 50,000 times 15%, loyalties times 20%, di ba? Ito, no? Pakibago to, no? Di ba? 15% lang to, no? 15 naman nakalagay pala. Mali lang nakasulat ng 15, no? Correct. 150,000 times 15%, no? We have 22,500. Correct, no? Correct. Kala ko mali. Mali lang nakatype doon. Answer is 597,500, no? Correct, no? Okay, again, no? For number 40, domestic corporation. Ang domestic corporation is taxable siya inside and outside the Philippines, no? Kumputin muna natin yung taxable income. Sales minus cost minus expenses. Yung net income inside and outside, 2,230,000. Tapos, 25%. Hindi natin ginamit yung 20% kasi wala naman information in total assets, no? Tapos, magko-compute tayo ng final tax. Di ba, expanded foreign currency, 15%. Royalties, 20%. And then yung capital gain, not listed, 15%. Total tax liability is 597,500. Correct. Next, assuming less than foreign corporation. Ang less than foreign corporation, taxable lang po inside the Philippines, no? Therefore, yung net income lang in the Philippines. We have 1 million plus 60 plus 100 plus 200 minus 300. 25% to 65,000. Final tax, 50,000 times 15%. Royalty, 50,000 times 20%. Applicable din po yung shares of stock, 150,000 times 15%. Answer, 301,250. And non-less than foreign corporation, 25% final withholding tax, no? 25% final withholding tax inside and outside, no? Gross income Philippines plus other income in the Philippines, no? Okay. Total, 1,360,000. Diba, under intercorporate dividend, no? Or under taxes sparing, if less than foreign corporation, receive dividend from domestic corporation, no? 15%, because we assume there is a tax sparing. Kasi kung walang tax sparing, we use 25%, no? We use 25%. Pag silent, tax sparing tayo, no? Yung capital gain, 15%, no? Total is 400,500. Number 43, any income from transaction under foreign, any income from transaction with depository bank under expanded foreign currency shall be exempt from income tax derived by a non-resident foreign corporation. Kasi di ba we learn, if a non-resident foreign corporation receive interest income under expanded foreign currency, exempted. Next, number 43. Okay, yung excess ng tax credit last year, pag silent po siya, ipang-minus natin. Pero, ayun, no? Ipamamay siya as a tax credit, no? Pero kung pag sinabi sa problem, i-refund mo siya, hindi mo siya pwede ipang-minus kasi mag-a-apply siya for a refund, no? Okay. Kaya ito rin siya, no? Tapos, gusto ko lang i-highlight, di ba, tingnan nyo, yung tax rate natin, sige, ito na, pwede nyo ito screenshot, no? Pero explain ko, no? Di ba, tingnan mo, ang effectivity ng 25%, July 1, 2020. Kaya meaning, 25% times 6/12. Di ba, from January to June, 30%. Kaya 30% times 6/12. Therefore, yung tax rate during 2020, 15 plus 12.5, 27.5%. Kaya you don't need to memorize yung tax rate. Ang kailangan yung kabisaduhin yung effectivity. O tingnan mo, di ba yung 2020, 1%, kaya lang, before July 1, 2%. Kaya again, ang MCIT times 6/12 times 6/12, during that time, 1 plus 0.5, 1.5%. No? Kaya again, you need to memorize the rate, no? Ay, the period, no? Okay? Isa pa, no? Kunin natin yung gross. 495 divided by 99. 792 divided by 99. Di ba ang computation natin is on a cumulative, no? Kaya taxable net income first quarter, taxable net income second quarter, tax rate 25%. Iba normal income tax, okay? 5,000, 30,000, and we compute MCIT, 1%, 13,000, whichever is higher, minus yung tax withheld, 0. Wala tayong binayaran ng first quarter. Whichever is higher, tapos, ay, okay, kukorek natin itong number 48. Okay. Ayusin natin. Kasi nabago yung rate dito eh. Ito. Okay, game, no? Okay. 495 divided by 99%, no? Tapos, 495 plus 792 divided by 99%, 1.3, no? Deduction for 80, cumulative, 1,180,000. Taxable income, 20. Taxable income, 120. 25%. Okay. Parehas lang naman silang equal. Therefore, lagyan mo na lang normal, no? And then, i-minus mo yung excess MCIT. Magkano nga excess MCIT? 10,000. At ang point dito, wala tayong binayaran. Wala tayong binayaran, no? Kasi di ba negative. Yung second quarter, mas malaki yung normal. Okay. Minus mo yung creditable, wala tayong binayaran, tapos di ba, excess MCIT. Answer, 7,000. Answer, 7,000. Correction na. Answer is 7,000. No? Again, no? Correction, 7,000. No? First quarter, taxable income 20, 25%, normal income tax 5,000. Equal lang naman. May tax withheld tayo. And then, excess MCIT, negative, wala tayong binayaran. Second quarter, mas malaki si normal. Minus natin yung creditable. Since mas malaki si normal, i-minus natin yung excess MCIT. Income tax due is what? 7,000. Next. Ganun pa rin, no? Compute tayo ng taxable income. Gross income, business expense, gain on sale, business asset, interest, final tax, shares, not listed, capital gain tax, dividend from domestic, dividend paid. Tapos may null ko tayo na 130. Okay, 1,500,000 minus plus 60 minus 600, tapos NOLCO. Di ba pag nag-negative NOLCO, yung NOLCO makikita lang yan sa ITR. Taxable income is 830. And then, syempre, pakibago itong date na to, no? 2023. Okay. Answer is 207,500. And then,
Nakita ko lang yung testers.
2022, 2023, 2024. Gross income minus deduction, taxable income. We compute MCIT 1% of 2 million, 25 regular corporate income tax, 25% of 60, whichever is higher. Income tax payable is 20, no? And then, mas malaki ang MCIT, no? Kaya meron tayong excess na magkano? 5,000. 2023, negative, no? Binayaran ng MCIT, no? Okay. 2024, positive. Ima-minus natin yung negative. Null ko siya, di ba? Taxable income 400, no? And then, whichever is high, 100. Since mas malaki yung regular, pwede natin gamitin yung excess MCIT ng 5,000 and 30,000. Income tax payable is 65,000, no? And then, ang journal entry, ito tatandaan, no? Debit, income tax expense, normal income tax. Okay, credit income tax payable. Normal income tax. Kaya pag mas malaki yung MCIT, meron tayong deferred charge. Excess. And credit income tax payable yung excess. Tapos, kaya pagdating, okay, magkakaroon lang tayo ng excess pag mas malaki yung MCIT, no? Pag mas malaki yung MCIT. Kaya in year 2, inpala tayo debit income tax expense and credit income tax payable. Kung mas malaki yung normal income tax, ang second entry natin, mababawasan yung income tax payable. Debit income tax payable and credit deferred charge. Kasi kailangan magamit natin deferred charge within 3 years. Kasi pag hindi nagamit natin yung deferred charge MCIT, expired na siya. And then journal entry pag na-expired, debit RE and credit deferred charge. Ay, ito, hindi pa kasama to sa exam, no? Picturean nyo na lang, 55. Yung mga pesa. 56 boy, 57 boy. Pero hindi pa kasama sa exam yan, pesa. Okay. Next meeting na lang natin discuss si corporation. Si partnership. Okay na po ba? Okay lang po ba?
Sige po, sir.
Opo, sir.
Bali sa tax ninyo, ang coverage ng quiz 1 nyo, maghanda na kayo, no? Kasi ang alam ko, mga 27, 28, may quiz na kayo, no? I-announce ko na sa, muna, para ma-ready nyo na. Yung principles, individual, corporation, partnership, estate and trust. Hanggang module 5. Sige na. Okay na tayo? Ay, wait lang, no? Wait lang. Wait lang, nangyari ito. Ayun, stop recording ko na. Sino nagpaparecite ng ano? Sino nagpaparecite? Sino nagpaparecite?
Yung sa law po, sir namin.
Sino yun? Dalawa lang yun, di ba?
Si Attorney Borse po.
Kala ko nga, sabi ko, ako ba yun? Kasi di ba minsan pinapasagot ko rin kayo. Sabi ko, ako ba yun? Kasi di ba minsan pinapasagot ko rin kayo. Yun pa rin sa-
Yung iba po kasi, sir, yung sa law tsaka sa auditing po namin.
Sige. Kung sabi ko, iniisip ko, ako ba yun? Kasi sabi ko, minsan kasi pinapasagot ko. Kaya lang, pag pinapasagot ko kayo, na-discuss ko na parang gusto ko lang makita kung na-gets nyo, no? Okay? Pero sige, no? Pero minsan kung mahaba pang oras, pwede, gagawa pa rin ako ng gano'n na, okay lang ba? Okay lang?
Doon kasi sir, wala pang discussion eh. Agad. Discussion.
Sir, na yung recitation minsan bago discussion, kaya ayun po.
Sige. Kaya kala ko mamaya may mali akong nagawa eh. Sige. Pero sa ngayon naman, naintindihan naman si corporation, no? Naintindihan naman, di ba? Hindi sumasagot. O madami lang kasi. O sige, ganito na lang. Medyo madami. Ang quiz 1 nyo, magdi-discuss ako sa next meeting, pero ang quiz 1 ninyo hanggang ano lang, para hindi madami, no? Ang dami kasi talaga. Hanggang number 3 lang. Bawasan ko. Okay na ba nababawasan ko? Oo,
Sir,
hanggang
module 3 lang po.
ano po? May nagtanong?
Yung module 3 hanggang module 3 lang po ba, sir? Wala na po yung dalawa.
Wag mo na. Dami kasi. Sige,
Thank
hanggang
you
module.
so much po.
Tapos bukas na, ay sa Thursday na lang natin pag-usapan yung PAM, ha? Sige. Bye-bye na po.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.